Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I am back. I have retrieved the peanut butter sandwich. I have eaten the peanut butter sandwich. Now we can continue on with our tree frustation. Tree destation. I don't know. Our tree something or other. Which is good. We only have, actually we can check, items times mined, birch log, 7,000. I mean, we're like a quarter of the way there. Although some of those could be from my other project, so I'm not 100% sure if we've actually used or collected 7,000 over here, but at least we have some kind of metric for scale to see just how far we've come, how far we need to go still. So that's nice. Very nice. I kind of want to do like an imperial garden in here as well. I've never really had the opportunity to make a big, large garden. And we could definitely make it in weird shape and stuff like that just by replicating the same shape to have it be symmetrical too. So I think around the pyramid we may do like a large garden and like big hallways and like big archways, and maybe we'll do a few statues, and I don't know. We're gonna definitely fill up the entirety of the perimeter. And we also have to take into account that there is going to be a large staircase that leads all the way down into the bowels of where the end portal is. So I feel like we should probably do that soon to figure out where that is. Like, yeah. I know I want it to be like roughly 7 blocks wide, and then we'll have to make the sides and stuff too, and we'll have to make archways going down them and all of that. But we also have to move our beacon several times if we want to do that, so maybe we put that off until we can get ourselves a second beacon, because we haven't ventured into our nether fortress in quite some time, and therefore we have no skulls. I think we got 3 and we got the hell out of there as fast as we possibly could. So, I really should like start with a channel reward point or something like that and be like, okay, what are we working on today? And then try to do a very specific goal. I know I said I was gonna set those, and you look at me, it didn't work out that well. Like this one, I didn't even set a very specific goal, in fact. Which is probably why I am all over the place, because we set 0 goals for this particular episode, this particular stream. And yeah, I feel we need to start doing that, setting very specific goals. Like today, we're going to collect 3 wither skeleton skulls and kill the wither, right? Like, that could be a very specific goal that we go about. We are going to complete 8 layers on the pyramid. That could be a very specific goal. I think we need to do something like that, though. Give me that little drip of dopamine because I've completed a task, and also then I can kind of stay in the realm of, okay, this is what we need to do next. Okay, this is after that. Because I don't have any of this stuff written down anywhere. I don't have a notepad that has, okay, this task and you know, whatever. I don't have any of that. And as a result, we are all over the place. We have like 5 different projects that we've started in this world alone. We haven't completed any of them yet because we keep getting sidetracked and distracted, and it's a real problem. It really is. Maybe I should just write out every goal that we have and then break it down into like very small goals. Even though it would take a long time to do so, it may be in our best interest. And I could just do it while I was at work or something. Maybe in our best interest to do so, though. I think we also need a bee farm, too. Which would have to be in the nether. But then we can't get honey all the time, so it'd have to be by us, because we're not going to be in the nether. It's a problem. So one of the main concerns with not AFKing in the world, in fact, is the fact that resources are very hard to come by. Because you have to be by them for them to produce any of the things. Which means we effectively need to do a project, like we need to build the farm or whatever it is. Then we need to build around it to get materials. And then once we have enough materials, then we can go fuck off again and do what we need to do. But, boop. Does it have bees in it? Is there a way to see if it has bees in it? I don't know. I'm sure there is in the F3 screen somehow. There's got to be a way, but what that is, I'm not sure. So each axe, we know, can chop like 4,600 blocks. So that means we should have to repair our axe 5 times before this is finished. However, that's not counting the durability that we are losing in stripping each and every log as well. So we're probably looking at close to, like, you'd have to double 26,400. So you'd have to say 52,800 is divided by like 5K. So it's like 11 times we're going to have to repair our axes. Oof. Okay, that number seems kind of big. Like, all of these numbers on their own don't seem that big, but that one seems large. Large and in charge. Good thing this massive birch forest is here to save the day, though. Get us all the wood that we could ever need. And if we eliminate this forest as well, we can tie that into the lore. Because it really should not be here. Really shouldn't. You have a jungle, you have a dark oak forest, and you have a birch forest, all within like the same area of the perimeter. And that is kind of weird. I'm also thinking about making the roads out of gold for this area. Don't ask why, but I think with the high contrast that we're going to have with all of the black concrete, it would look really good. So we might do that. We may make the road out of solid gold blocks, though I think it may look like shit, so we'll probably end up doing something else. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I like that you can still see the perimeter, though, from where we are. Makes me happy that we're not too far away from it, and also just kind of the size of the forest we're going to need to construct over here. Now, obviously, we're not going to make these basic beech trees, but I need some kind of enclosure here. We want it to be a self-contained unit. Nothing from the outside world can penetrate it, except for for me, I guess. And then we'll make like a grand entrance at the front, even though we're never going to come in through the entrance and we're always going to come in through the nether portal. Some kind of grand entrance seems fitting. Seems very reasonable. Seems fine. Okay, we are about to need to sleep again. And I did not bring my bed, so we are going to have to whoosh on over here. You can already see that we are starting to get somewhere. Although it doesn't feel like it's layer by layer. Progress. Let's put the beehive in here. Yeah, look at this is a crazy birch forest, actually. It goes on for miles. Good for us. Bad for the birch forest, though. And I don't know why we decided to use birch instead of sandstone as the main component also, but we did. And we're sticking to it. Would have been so much easier had we not done that, but we did it. We're going to stick to it. I'm hoping it'll give me the same effect that I'm going for, though. But I actually didn't test it with birch. I tested it with sandstone, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's eat that and the sticks, and let's do like that. Just want an idea of when our inventory will be full, and that way we cannot pick up any other types of blocks except for the ones that we are holding, which is nice. Very, very nice. And if all things are going accordingly, at some point we should be able to look at our statistics menu and see that we have roughly 30,000 or 32,000 logs chopped. We should be able to see that at some point. So you know that we'll be making progress. It just is like a number game progress and not all at once. As most of the things in this world are. They just take a lot of time, a lot of resources, and, you know, it's okay. I am going to have to, like, take little breaks here and there, though, to just, like, dig out a few layers inside the pyramid, just so I'm not doing the exact same thing for, like, 17 hours, because I think I will go fucking crazy if I do. I don't really want to do that. So, every few layers, we definitely need to break off, dig down a few layers, and then we can go back to chopping all of our trees and all of that nonsense. And we really need to see just where the top of this is, too, which is partly why we're doing it this way. I don't know where I can put the storage system yet. I know that it needs to be on the upper level of the pyramid somewhere, but I don't know if it's good to be on top of the mob farm or where, because we're going to need it. We're going to get so much dirt, so much cobble, probably a ton of coal, probably a ton of copper. We're going to need some double chest action for it. So trying my best to get that done first and foremost here so that we don't have to move it a gazillion times and we just have the location of where it's going to be housed. But I don't know that until we get our pyramid closer up. Like, if that whole big thing fits inside the pyramid, I think it's really easy for us to just go ahead and put it on top. But we're not going to know that until we get there. We're not going to know until we get there. I mean, I guess we could just, like, build all the way up on the corners and then we could figure it out, but I'm not going to do that, personally. Not going to do it. This, I wonder how many birch logs we actually chopped in our other world where we had the custom birch forest. I wonder if it's going to put any comparison to this. Less, more, I'm not sure. Like, that was a lot of trees that we built over there, but each tree is only like 11-ish blocks or 13 blocks, so it's not terrible. Looks like we have one more stack in which to fill here. One more stack. We're going to need to repair our axes soon. This one is well on its way to no longer living. Hello? That was really rude, chicken. I want you to know. I could kill you. I could. I'm not gonna, but I could. We definitely could do that. 47. Like 54. 59? No, 62. Don't like cutting. Okay, that should be fine. I'm sure we can find one additional log somewhere out here. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. I knew there would be some. Fantastic. Alright, and away we go on layer 3. Axe is going to start to run out very quickly. But we will do what we can until it subsides, I guess. And it is going to get very, very dark in here if we enclose this as well. So we might want to be strategic about that and dig a few layers down first before it gets really dark in here. Sir? Why did that happen? Okay, why is it placing like that? It's placing like so weird. Just gotta stand perfectly on this line here. And not have that there. And right there. Wait, no, right there. Now, as long as we don't touch the mouse, we should be good to just keep going forward and backwards right here, placing on the edge as quick as we can. Log me. Log me, baby. Do you know how the lumberjack works from home? He logs it. Yeah. He logs in. Okay. I wonder, I hope we can get through a few more layers before our axe breaks, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. I do know that every second layer, though, is very easy to place, and every first layer is kind of obnoxious because you have to stand on just this, like, pixel-perfect area, or else it doesn't work. To be able to run across and place it in a decently fast manner. Place all the first layers first. Nah, I think that'll make me, like, hurt my brain a little bit, honestly. Like, we'd have to do all four corners all the way up to the top. And then we'd have to come back, do the first layer on every single one of them. I think it's quicker just to do it this way. Even if we're fucking up a little bit, I think it's probably quicker still. And we are. We're gonna fuck up a little bit, but I think it is probably still quicker to just do it this way. Not sure though. Go get a beacon. We have a beacon. What do I need a beacon for? Beacon doesn't help you to place and strip logs faster. It just helps you to move faster. Oh, jump boost. Yeah, that may be a thing. That may be a thing. But if we fall in, it doesn't really help us anyway. It only helps us on, like, if we fall down to the next layer. Like that. Just like that. Whatever. We have a renewable supply of rockets. We don't really care if we are wasting some of them. Dude, why do I keep fucking falling? Why? Okay, next. Alright, and then this layer, easy layer. We do have to be kind of cognizant, though, because I'm pretty sure now mobs can just spawn directly on this pyramid, so that's going to be a fun time. A freaking time. If they start spawning on here anyway. We should be fine from zombies and creepers. Unless they spawn directly up here. But spiders are going to annoy the living crap out of us. Axe is actually holding up better than I thought it would. I thought for sure it would be like diminished already. It is at 344. Which is like 600 more logs, pretty much. Can't remember if it's double or if it's like triple, but I think it's double. Still got to cut out all of the trees that are in the perimeter itself, though. So all of these dark oak, all of those jungle. What the fuck? That seems like a weird, sussy message, and it feels like you are a bot. Are you a bot? Feels very botty. Feels very botty. Yeah, feels pretty body, huh? I think we probably... Do you need a funny satire joke? See, now I can't tell if it's a bot or not. Do bots tell satirical jokes? Now I can't tell. Sure, let's hear your joke. What do you got? What's your satirical joke? I don't even know what the letters that you put stand for. I don't even know. I hope it's something funny, though. I'm waiting patiently for my yolk. Well, maybe not so patiently, but I'm waiting. Can't really say that I'm waiting patiently. Why does Joe Biden always wear sunglasses? Because his political agenda is so unclear that even he needs daylight to see it. Interesting. Okay. C for effort. C for effort. Not the joke I was expecting, but I guess it could have been worse. 4. We're going to go with a solid 4. But I can combat that with a solid dad joke. Thanks. You're welcome. I bought a new moth. Guess what I named it? I named it Moth-You. ChatGPT, get out of here. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Seems like a ChatGPT thing. But I didn't know that bots could have Prime. What does a hippo say when it walks through a puddle? I don't get that one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get it. There might be something I'm missing here, but that one's not ringing a bell to me. That one's not quite ringing a bell. Is it because hippos are large? What's the joke here? Is it because hippos can swim? I'm racking my brain here. I'm not quite getting it though. Damn it. You know, I don't get it. Negative 3.5, if you agree. You're German. Ah. I've been binging this song lately, coincidentally. There's nothing to do with it, but lately I've been binging this song until I hate it. For the German song about Barbara who gives rhubarb pie to the barbarians at her rhubarb bar, I think. They put a catchy like tune to it, and I've been listening to that lately. I don't know why, but coincidentally, it made me think of that. It's like I can't sing it, but it's in a nice beat. Oops, didn't mean to do it. And it was I can't remember how it goes, but that's what's in my head right now. So if you are German, it's got to be like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning then over there? Roughly? Or 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Viral TikTok. I don't know the TikTok. I've never seen the TikTok. I found the song on Spotify, actually. And I've been listening to it on Spotify. And then I listened to the rest of his album, of which I don't know any of the words that he's saying. But they all sound really cool, and I've added a few of those songs to my playlist. I think his name is like Bobo Fret or something. Bobo Fret? Something like that. But I don't have a TikTok, so I haven't seen the TikToks regarding it. 10:56. Okay. It's not as bad as I anticipated it would be. Well, welcome in anyway. We have been, you know, we're just placing some logs. Believe me, we've made progress, even though it doesn't really look like we've made any kind of progress. We've made some progress. Oh, our axe is almost broken. Oh, shit. Scheißkopf. No. You're cute, but you're wrong. There we go. What is going on at you? What's going on at me? I live in the Americas. I have found that myself included, the American people are weird people, and we're kind of proud of it. Yeah. We're weird people, though. I don't know about all of us, but like I feel like at least most of us are weird. Are weird people. The Americas. Welcome to the Americas. How are you? Rate my German accent. 1 out of 10. 400 million? Yes, I did. I did indeed. Which is far less than China and India. I would say 2. Oh. That makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. I tried so hard on it. That's fine. I'll see how it is. It's actually the German voice from Shrek. It's the sound of the pigs. He's like, he huffed and he puffed and he signed the eviction notice. Oh, yeah. Yep. Can do that one. Yeah, it's the pig from Shrek. And the only other one I can do is like very sexualized. I have no no. I am not an enemy, nor am I a friend. I am a neutral party to both countries and don't really have an issue with either of them. Both of them make great food. Both of them are places I would love to visit sometime. And both of them are languages that I think are very cool. But that's as far as like my knowledge or ability to care for either of those countries goes, though. That's about as far as it goes. But personally, if they're not doing anything to me personally, I don't really care. Seems like a loaded question. I feel like you're grabbing at straws here. But no, I do not think that, like, I don't have any empirical proof of anything of where that virus originated. Like, I don't have any proof. None whatsoever on any country, so I couldn't say. You'd have to provide me with more information and contextual facts to get us in that direction on whether or not that is or is not, like, antiquated. I seem like a friendly person. No, I'm really not. In general, rule of thumb is I am just an angry, curmudgeony fuck, but to everyone. To equal, like, so, like, equality, but, like, I hate everyone equally. So that's really the philosophy I go on. That's the philosophy. Let's see. We need to go to the end to repair our tools real quick. I would say that is how it is, though. I hate everyone pretty equally, unless you do something to piss me off specifically. In which case, you know, then I hate you more, I guess. But as far as that goes, I pretty much hate everyone equally. And the accent and the way that no, I pretty much hate everyone. Whoa. Holy crap. That scared me. Okay, hold on. Sounds. Jesus. Okay. How do you, Khan, if you're still here, how do I fix this? They keep teleporting out of the farm, and it's very frustrating. I don't know how to fix that. No, but I really do not like people. Just as a whole. Pour water on top, like of the... If you put water on... Make a ceiling on the walking path out. But they teleport to the top of this, so it doesn't seem to help. I thought they weren't supposed to be able to teleport to leaves, though. Put water all over the top. If the leaves are waterlogged, can they still teleport on it or no? Or does it just have to be like flowing water? Probably. Okay. So that's something we'd need to test. Got it. Also, I forgot to block my inventory and as a result have 1,000 ender pearls. Ceiling, maintain adequate lighting, consider adding water channels around the perimeter, close the area with walls or fences. These measures deter endermen from teleporting away. Well, I found out that they can just walk on fences, by the way. That is something that we found out. Maybe I'll just like put the fences up higher though and then make that all water. And that way, we should be okay. Because maybe they can't teleport onto a fence. Maybe they can only walk onto a fence. That would be like the hope. That'd be ideal. Let's do that. I guess while we're here, we might as well repair our shovel and our pick as well. You can try. I believe in you. I'm a real boy! That's fair. That's fair. At the moment, it's fine. Like, it's not a horrible thing. It's not that big of a deal, but... Overdriven. Maybe. Maybe. Last tool, and then we can get the hell out of here. Just gonna try to get rid of some of these damn pearls, my god. Alright, that's good. At some point, I need to run a line of redstone here and make like 2 more trapdoors, 2 more sets, so that we can actually just power them all at once and eject them into the void. Boom. This is definitely better than what we had previously used for a farm, though. I will tell you that with 100% certainty. Previously, what we were using is a string duper, in which it produces a lot of string, and then with said string, we were trading it to villagers. So on average, to repair 4 tools took about 22 minutes. And here it took like less than 6, so like, yeah. Alright, let's go. America is known for having a lot of cities. I mean, I don't really do a whole lot. Like, I'm a gamer, so I'm pretty much indoors the majority of the time. Yeah, well, pretty much indoors the majority of the time. Aside from going to work, I pretty much am indoors. No major cities by me, really. Like, the closest one is like 2 hours away. But I assume it has all the same things as, like, everywhere else in the world. Like, you could go to the movies, you could go bowling, you could go hang out at the bar, you could go axe throwing. What else? I don't know. Okay, both are repaired. I am not from Texas, no. No yeehaw. All right. I think we should probably take this moment to flatten down another layer or two. I don't know. I feel like every American state, at the very least, has all of these things, though. Like, you can go bowling, you can go to a restaurant, you can go take a painting class, you can go take a cooking class. Like, I feel it's very bland, honestly. I think no matter where you are in the world, you pretty much can do the exact same thing. And I might be wrong about that, but I definitely feel that that is the case. Except for maybe like poorer countries who don't have that infrastructure established. Maybe that's not the case. But for any country that is got its infrastructure online and available, I would say that they are most likely having the same things. They have bars, they have pubs, they have restaurants to go out to dinner, they have some kind of view that you can go check out, they have pools, they have, I don't know, basketball courts, tennis courts, football courts. Like, they have it all. Is that a true statement in Germany as well? That feels like a really, like, borderline racial statement that you're making, and I'm not a big fan of the statement itself. Would you like to try to rephrase that? Very high standard of living? Yeah, but, like, do you have access to the same types of things? Is the question. Like, if you wanted to, could you go see a movie right this second? Could you go bowling? Could you go outside and take a walk, a hike? That's more what I'm looking for. That's more what I'm looking for. Alright, let's go ahead, get this all done. We're going to have to replace all of these torches, because if we don't, it's going to become very dark in here. And that could be a problem. We do need to go down quite far, though. Maybe we should hold off on the torches and just continue to sleep. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is going to be a lot of digging here as well. We'll probably reach like around 2 million blocks in digging this whole thing out ourselves. Bars are more common in big city or district towns, really. I feel like even in the smallest of towns, you can go and find somewhere to drink. So I'm kind of surprised by that one. I feel like you definitely can just go and get something to drink. Alcoholic beverage of your choice. You also have very good English. Like, better than a lot of Americans. You've used a lot of punctuation marks, and you've actually used, like, capital letters, capitalizations. You've even used commas. Like, I will say that that's probably better than a lot of Americans in terms of their English abilities. More like village pubs. That's fair. That's fair. I think I actually really like the birchwood. As much as I'm going to hate collecting all 27,000 or whatever the hell it is, I think I really like the birchwood. Annoyingly enough. Which is sad, because now we are actually going to have to finish it with the birchwood. But do we need this center line anymore? Probably not, right? I don't think we do. I don't think that we do. Oh, we do have to be careful with that, though. Because we have that pillar coverage on the top, I feel we are going to endure some hardships in terms of mobs. Should we stray too far away from the center here? Ooh, inventory's full already. Good lord. Okay. Good golly, Miss Molly. That one has the ores. This one has the seeds. This one has dirt. This one has logs. Best school system in Germany. Taught English in 3rd grade, and you have to take a written and oral English exam. Otherwise, you won't get a school leaving certificate. Furthermore, English is our main subject, and it's taught at least 4 hours a week. 4 hours. Americans don't even take English for 4 hours a day. That's not even, that's not a thing. It's crazy. On average, school well, no, a week, you said. I think on average we do 45 minutes a day of, like, the various classes here. Granted, I haven't been in high school or what you guys would call university in a long time. But I remember them being in increments of, like, 45-minute classes. So you would have, like, math for 45 minutes. Then you would have, like, history for 45 minutes. And gym class, and then English class, and then science, or, you know, whatever, computer class or art class. So, like, our school system is very weird in that regard, because it's all about cramming as much in as you can, kind of thing. And their real purpose is not on you learning the material. It's on passing the tests and regurgitating information. They don't really give a two shits if you learn it, though. Physics, history, arts major. Huh. Okay. And that's every day? You do, like, you have to attend all of these classes every single day? Or is this, like, during a semester, these are the courses you attend? Not sure. Not sure how it all works. God, look how many blocks we have to dig away. So this needs to go down roughly 8 or 9 blocks before I feel comfortable with making, like, the contraptions that will eat the world. I think we're very far away from that, though. And I still want to test it in another world before doing it here, or else we risk dying. And as we do not use a totem here, there are no second chances. So if we die, we are dead. And that's it. Sleep. Alright. Dirt goes in this chest with the grass, and seeds go here. Perfect. Good. Okay, we'll probably finish this little tiny section over here. Divided into a week. Student plan, for example, first lesson each lasts 45 minutes. Sports, English, next day. English, physics, in between our breaks. And after 6 hours, you must be taken. This is regulated by law. Interesting. Very interesting. I do believe, though, after we finish this little layer that we have left, we are going to have to call it for today. Unfortunately, I am still on a schedule in which I work very, very early in the morning. Roughly need to be up for work at 1 in the morning, and it is already 5 p.m. here, so it is getting a little bit late. So we'll need to finish that up. German submit of laws to ensure that everything works. I mean, everyone always talks about German efficiency, so that makes sense to me. That does, in fact, make some kind of sense to me. Do we want to be able to see the full thing? Does it matter? Doesn't really matter, I guess, but I think we do. Feel like we do. For no real reason, but I feel like we do. Okay, let's place some torches. This is gonna bug me, I think, if we don't do this. So we should just get rid of this line just because I want to be able to see it. Here's the division: secondary school, high school, grammar school. We have preschool, then kindergarten, then elementary school, then high school, then university. or I guess not necessarily university first. Associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree. So university has like different levels in it of itself. All right, that should be sufficient torching, I think. Maybe a few straggler mobs in there, but that should be fine. All right. We are going to call it for today. I will most likely be back on tomorrow, streaming again at roughly 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for chatting. And keeping me entertained. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Ciao.